it's around this time the city gets a sense that it's in trouble. It's got problems. You know, it's the population starting to go down. The racial change is coming in. We had the first race riot in Philadelphia, '64, August of '64.
Well, in '64, what happened was it was a hot summer. A lot of people on the street, because that's what people did. A lot of people didn't have air conditioners. They sat out on the stoop. So if there was a little bit of pushing and shoving, again, law enforcement, somebody turned over a police car. And that was when chaos broke.
And of course the blacks in the city were becoming more aggressive, more militant, and you weren't going to take the kind of, crumbs that they had been palmed off with in the past.
There's too many people in one small place, and it's too hot, and people don't have jobs, and there's not enough money, and they're angry, and they're tired of taking it, and they may realize we're never going to live anywhere except North Philadelphia. Not that there's anything against North Philadelphia. And so you put all those factors together, then you have a riot.
Despite the efforts of more than 1,500 law enforcement officers, efforts to quell rioting and looting in North Philadelphia have not been successful. A rash of police injuries have been reported, and the arrest total has now climbed above the 200 mark.
And then, of course, the reaction sets in, of which, Rizzo is a classic illustration. Then we whites are going to have to, respond. And I just thought the city was polarizing. And of course, all through that late 60s, early 70s, you could see the polarization even getting more and more intense. Not only in Philadelphia, but across the nation. And just Philadelphia was an example of it.
The seriousness of the trouble seems not to have diminished tonight. With each hour of the evening, the reports of assist officer on the police radio become more and more frequent. This is John Schubeck reporting from Philadelphia.